Welcome to DIYEasyCrafts.com, how to make your own ceramic tile, chess, or checkers outdoor table. Now these tables are built to be weather resistant, water resistant, outdoor safe, and it was also designed to be completely removable. We're going to utilize two legs for this table that match our deck hand railing. But then the table is going to be mounted to the hand railing with a quick disconnect bracket, a very easy to make quick disconnect wedge bracket. The chess set is actually made out of mosaic ceramic tile. We're going to start with the frame. Now I used pressure treated 2x4s for the frame, and I'm going to cap the entire frame with HardieBacker, which is a cement board. The thought using the pressure treated is just to make this as weather resistant as possible, so if the 2x4s do get wet, they're going to be open on the bottom so they will dry out and they certainly won't rot. I'm going to mount the legs to the 2x4s just with screws, and I'm going to position that support 2x4 in the right spacing so that I can screw into the legs from both sides. Now the 2x4 frame is very simple. We're just going to screw it together with 3-handed screws. Nothing complex here at all. As I mentioned before, I'm going to screw the legs in place from both sides, or 3 sides on each leg. If you notice on the frame, I cut 45s on the front 2 corners. I just didn't want to square edge. I'm going to finish off the bottom of the legs just using the standard caps that they give you, or leg assemblies that they give you. And this gives a nice finished look to the final project. Now my wife wanted this table to be removable because she uses this space for larger tables during parties, etc. So came up with a very easy, quick disconnect bracket that mounts to the hand railing. Basically just took a piece of Trex and cut a 45-degree angle lengthwise. I bolted half of that angle to the hand railing and the other half to the mounting surface on the table, so that one angle slides right into the other angle, creating a wedge that just secures the table very nicely in place. Now before I add the HardieBacker surface to this table, I'm going to use a little construction adhesive on all of the 2x4s, and then the HardieBacker cement board is just screwed into place. Very easy project, very simple project to do. Even with drawing time, I think, I spent a couple hours on 2 different days, and it was completely finished. Now with the tiling, and I'm certainly by no means an expert at tiling, I started on the edges, and the rationale here is that I'm going to overlap the top tile over these edges so that any water is going to run off of the table. Now the edging, this tile I picked a bullnose tile. It's a finished edge to it. So after the side tiles are done, I'm going to bullnose tiles all around the surface, and then I'm going to start making the chess set. The chess set I covered on a separate video, and I'll put links on the tail end of this video to those previous YouTube videos. But basically, I'm just going to use 2 mosaic tiles, one light colored and one dark colored. And you remove every other tile, and then you thin set those into place. In this case, the darker tiles are a little bit thinner than the lighter tiles, so I'm going to use a little bit extra thin set on each, and when I'm pressing them into place, I only press them down so they're fairly level. When the chess set, or the chess board, is finished, I'm just going to continue with the tiles on the table. Now this table is 24 inches by 32 inches, but you could make them the table any size you like. I kind of picked a tile that also matched the pavers that we used for this platform. And like I said before, the tiling process is very simple. You thin set all the tiles in place, wash it off with a rag or with a sponge, and then we're going to grout all of those lines, all of those grooves in between each tile. I'm using a sand-colored grout, Now, by the time I got to grouting this particular project, the sun was going down. It got a little bit dark. So like I said, I'm going to put a link to previous YouTube videos where I did the exact same chessboard construction. The grouting is very simple. You push the grout into all of the grooves, and then you wipe it off with a dampened sponge and or a dampened towel. And then you let it dry, and the finished result is a very nice, very durable, weather-resistant outdoor table that is completely removable. You can just pick up that entire table. It's a little on the heavy side, but one person can easily do it. It just lifts out of place, and you can move it out of the way, or you could have another bracket in a different location, and you could move it to a different location very easily. Some images of the finished product. Right now I just have wooden chess pieces, but I also have checkers pieces that the kids can use. And I think I'm actually going to order a set of the stone chess pieces that I can leave outdoors with the set. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I ask that you please like and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and please check out our other YouTube videos, including the other chess set videos, which detail the thin set and the grouting, as well as tile cutting. Thank you very much.